We have the cardiovascular system, and it consists of the heart. And the function of the heart is to pump deoxygenated blood from the body into the heart and out through the lungs, where it undergoes gas exchange and comes back in and is then pumped out throughout the body.
So the heart, the blood from the body is drained into the right atrium through the vena cavas, and then it enters the right ventricle through the right AV valve. The right ventricle then contracts and pushes it through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary trunk, which then goes to the lungs for blood exchange. And then once the blood is oxygenated, it goes into the pulmonary veins, which then drains into the left atrium. The blood then goes through the left AV valve into the left ventricle, and then through the aortic valve into the aorta and out to the rest of the body.
The blood moves due to a pressure gradient created when the atriums and ventricles contract. So when the right ventricle becomes a lower pressure, the blood flows from the right atrium to the right ventricle, and then the right ventricle contracts to push it out to the lungs. Once it's in the lungs, it flows back into the left atrium, and the pressure gradient pushes it from the left atrium to the left ventricle, and then the left ventricle pushes it out to the rest of the body.
This is how it flows through the heart. And then back from the lungs. To give oxygen to the tissues.